So I started this project as a Celtic theme. The idea was to make the girls all a little purse. Or maybe not so little, but anyway, it's just Caitlin's little purse, the running stitch. And I follow the Celtic theme up here with these cute little buckles and a stud. And from there I moved on to Paige's messenger bag style, which is a lot bigger, as you can see. Kept keeping it in the same theme though, with the lacing, same buckle, and the Celtic design at the top, just a little bit of a flavor. Also added it up here on the straps. You can sort of see there's a Celtic thing on there going. Came up with a weird way of doing that because it was made it out of the same strap material. And then the third one, I'd always sort of said, well, you know, the biggest girl would get a nice big messenger bag. She'd get the biggest of them all. But I think I've decided we're going to give this away to the Military Fund for Blind Children. So I didn't put the Celtic theme on there. And I've gone with a different hasp. And I did a double loop lacing all the way around the edge and all the way around the gussets. Like this. In there I included on the back. Let's just take this down and show you. If you look at the back of the gusset, or the back of the bag. There we go. Sorry about the confusion. So yeah, so I've riveted here at the top of all four corners. And I used, decided to go with 4 copper rivets. And I've used a rather heavy piece of latigo. It's 1.5 inches. I dare say this bag is friggin' tough. If anything's going to fail, it will be the leather itself. But that strap and this little chunk here will always be there. So just for something different, you flip it around here. So this little hasp works like that, and it pops open. Let's flip it up out of the way. Now I filled it full of newspaper just to give it a little bit of a lift. But anyway, I added these little grommets, and I put a nice little chunk of latigo lace that I had, so you can close up both ends of the grommets to keep water out of here. And then I thought, now don't tell anybody this, but I miscounted my holes when I was cutting my laces, and I wound up having 1 extra hole here cut. So I decided, well, and if you notice, the only fault I have is I somehow didn't tee up the squareness on the lines that I marked, which are still in there. So anyway, I decided what I'd do is I'd add this square sinnet, or square braiding it's called as well. But this here is from the same lacing material here, so I did a square sinnet and I added a small little brass snap hook and just left the lengths, and then I whipped the end here with some saddle thread waxed. Yeah, so I think all in all, it's one big compartment. There's no dividers. I didn't line it. I also didn't put an adjustment on here. There's a small little defect here. So whoever winds up winning it, I'll make them the offer that if it's too big or too small, I'll just get another chunk of latigo and add a buckle here of some sort on this part. I was thinking of tooling this into like a lightning bolt or something, but you know what? It's got character. It's meant to be a working bag. It's not meant to be pretty. Although, hopefully people like it. It's a decent size. Should fit pretty well every laptop out there. And this is for a key fob or a USB stick or like a little flashlight or something to dangle off of there. So, yeah. So once again, here I put the bags down here. So there's Caitlin's little bag with a lot of her jewels in it. That's her little bag. The swing hasp on it. I should have set myself up better. So that's a cute little swing snap. And the same with Paige's. And of course, they both use them for focus. Hello. Mostly carrying junk. Oh, that's great. Didn't focus. Why is this out of focus? Anyway, there you go.